What's up guys, Shane here, and welcome to Spare Change. Here on this channel, you'll find home theater related videos, as well as reviews for media content for the home theater and movie enthusiast. So if it's your first time here, consider tapping that subscribe button. In for a review today, we have 2003's Bad Boys 2 on 4K Blu-ray. I'm not going to discuss the movie, I'm just going to share with you my thoughts on the video and audio quality. Now for some tech specs. The movie was shot on 35mm. That's got a 4K DI, it's rated R. Runtime is 147 minutes. Aspect ratio is 239:1.
Alright, we're gonna set you up on the widescreen, correct ratio.
So unlike the first Bad Boys, you will get black bars on this one. On to image quality. I found this one to be noticeably sharper and more detailed than the first one. Edges are cleaner and more defined, with background details like all the woodwork and furniture in Hector's home rendered excellently. Clothing textures and of course those close-up shots were full of fine nuances such as skin imperfections and facial hair. Now, there was some pretty obvious use of DNR in Will Smith's face around the 59-minute mark. Other than that, the movie looked great. HDR usage here makes colors pop with that Michael Bay glossy color palette. Chapter 5's visit to the Jamaican store was full of bright vivid hues offset by some high contrast black levels. Spectral highlights are everywhere from sunlight reflections to lightning strikes during some nighttime shots. They were bright and bold, but not overcooked like on some older catalog titles. Black levels provided a high level of contrast, unlike the first Bad Boys. Images popped and glistened, and shadow details looked very good with some minor black crush in the darkest areas. Details in the brightest areas such as clouds in the sky were also well maintained.
It's got 5.1 Dolby.
The DTS 5.1 mix is still here, but we also get a new Dolby Atmos mix. And just like the first movie, I found the musical soundtrack to be the highlight here. The musical tracks used in the movie provided a nice wide spread within all the lower channels and extended all the way to the height speakers. The Atmos heights are used every time there's music playing. Sound effects here are more dynamic and carry more weight, more so than Bad Boys 1. There's some convincing front, overhead, to back panning effects from the chopper flyovers in Chapter 13, and the car chase in Chapter 10 had some good movement as well, with cars moving in and out of the listening space. Bass response was, well, I think there might be more bass response in this video, so there's pretty much an absence of bass in this, just like the first one. Dialogue was always clean and clear, with no issues, so for audio, I'm gonna go with a 7.5. Dynamics were better here than the first movie, with a broader soundstage, and the musical score was the main standout. It's just too bad there was nothing for my subwoofers to do. For video, I'm gonna go with an 8.5. I found this was clearly more detailed than the first one, with a nice rich color palette and some very good black levels. The movie was also shot on 35mm, so you should expect a fine layer of grain. Now, is this collection worth a buy? If you like action comedies, I think these are some entertaining movies, and these sound and look very nice in 4K. I'll leave a link in the description down below if you want to pick these movies up or to check recent prices. Let us know in the comments which movie you like better, Part 1 or Part 2. Check us out on social media, and if it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys again in the next video.